Today we're going to be talking about AI usage in a seven-fig, I'm just going to write C for company. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We can't really see that, can we? So yeah, AI, I want to go over the different things that we use AI with in our seven-figure company. Albert said, let's get it. And guys, as usual, one of you guys will be able to win $100 at the end of this live call if you stay all the way to the end. The same rules apply. I know many of us are with our family and friends, so the goal is to keep this nice, short, and simple as we discuss the different use cases for AI. So many people, when they think of AI, they think of ChatGPT. Albert, can you put in the comment section the topic and the prize that winners are eligible for? So when people think of AI, they think of ChatGPT, they think of Claude, they think of maybe automations like Zapier, maybe CRMs like go high level, depending on which industry or vertical you're in, those CRMs or AI solutions may be more tailored. And I love all those things, but the topic today, when mentioning AI, is not about what tool to use or what secret hack to use that's going to make you more money or to make you more efficient. It's more about how to better identify patterns and then giving those patterns to AI to then give you ways of making more efficient decisions, right? So there's a few different divisions of our agency, right? So we got, let me see if you guys can see this. Okay, so we have, I'm just gonna write a little dash. Okay, cool. So we have AMs for account managers. Okay, we got AMs. And then we have, say, sales. So account managers are the people that retain people and sales bring in new business, right? So you got AMs, account managers. What's up, Riley? Hope you're well, brother. Happy Easter. So we got AMs, we got account managers. Okay. What's up, Riley? What's up, Vian? And then we've got other divisions. So we got SEO. We got ads. So ads can be Google ads, Meta ads, etc. Right? Account managers are the people that are going to build the relationships with the clients. These are the people that, for example, say a client gets closed and they're like, you know what? I want this, and that. I want a Facebook ads campaign, but I also want some SEO, but I also want to redo my website. The account manager, etc. So how do we get patterns on AMs? Here are a few free ways that you guys can get patterns, okay? You can have all of your staff do what's called a very basic personality test. Now, in Australia and in many other parts of the world, people use the 16 personalities test. I'm a fan of 16 personalities. You can give that to your account managers in our situation. And what we tend to find is, okay, again, using data, because we're trying to be, and what I'm trying to teach you how to be, and this is what's helped us grow now comfortably past 7 figures and hopefully into 8 figures by the end of this year or start of next year, is being a data-first company. What does that mean? So if we realize that there's 3 using the personality type, 16 personalities, we realize that there is ENFJs, which are protagonist personalities, ENFJs, and then there's, ISTPs. These are like logisticians, people that are very logistical and good at putting people together, as an example. ISTPs, right? What's up, Laura? What's up, Eddie? Albin said I did the test. Albin, I need you to send me your details so I can put another cluster together for the AI. So say that it's ENFJ and ISTPs, as an example for AMs. What I now do is I'm like, okay, ChatGPT, the AMs that are really, really good with our restaurant clients, they tend to be ENFJs. Why is that? What clusters can you find in the 7? Because we have around 20 account managers, which is crazy. March we had 1 or 2, now we have 20. So it's a blessing, 10x, right? But what we found is, okay, there's certain AMs that are really, really good at restaurants. There's certain AMs that are really, really good at brand. There's certain AMs that are really, really good at technical marketing and strategy, right? So what you do is you then feed that to the AI, ChatGPT, Claude, whatever, and you say, okay, I now want to, this is where the source comes in. You can now create an Excel doc that shows you how to, I'm giving you guys a real strategic source. People will pay me 10, this is the type of thing people can pay 10 bands for. I'm giving it to you guys for free. You then give it to AI and you say, okay, listen, I want you to create an Excel doc. And this Excel doc will basically allow you to, because you're going to involve all the data points, especially for the account manager role, like what's the average revenue per client they deal with, gender, IQ, even ethnicity, things like that. And then you want to be able to find out, okay, in an Excel doc, if I put in this input of price point, say it's $2,000 a month, and what's up, Eddie? I hope you're well, man, long time. $2,000 a month, okay, and they are in the finance niche, and they are a woman. You can have the AI basically recommend you the first account manager preference based on how many accounts they can manage. Then the second preference is, okay, who's second best recommended? Then the third one's who's the third best recommendation, right? And now you have a tool that removes biases, or at least removes more biases rather, from allocation of clients, because you're just looking at the data and you're looking at how the data's clustered. So, okay, if the client is more shy and they are running an NDIS business and they have a small budget, well, great, they're probably really great for the logistician because that's going to require a lot of deep thinking, but they might have the opportunity to upsell a lot. But if you just went off intuition, or you went off feeling, or you went off your memory and pattern recognition, there's only so much work you can actually do. But when you upload it to something like this, okay, where I'll zoom in a little bit, where there's the account managers, and then you have the ENFJs and ISTPs, you can upload that to ChatGPT. What's up, Christy? Hope you're well. And you can be like, okay, based on this AI, this is the best avatar account manager for this client. So that's how we use it for account managers. We use it the same way for sales, right? So for our appointment setters, we have two main functions. I'm really giving you guys like the decision making of like a multi-7-figure company in Australia. Like data-based companies are how you grow, especially in this internet age. Otherwise, if you just say, hey, ChatGPT, spell this out for me, there's only so much you can get from that. But if you're like, hey, these are my details, and because of these personality type patterns, I'm going to give this to ChatGPT, you can now make faster decisions with less cognitive effort and more accuracy as well. Anyway,